Today's video topic is about what it's like working from home. Hey guys, ECRG here, back with another video. Today's topic is about what it's like working from home, especially in the clinical research industry, as most of our videos are related toward the clinical research industry. We do have a couple videos that can be applied elsewhere, so if you're following this channel and you're not in clinical research, you can try and apply what we talk about on this channel to your given field, or if you're on the periphery of a field, you can do that also. But in today's video, we're talking about what it's like working from home. Now, this could be new for a lot of people, and I must admit, this is not for everybody. And so I would recommend that you exercise some level of self-awareness to your situation. I know people who have like small kids that are at home, and maybe their wife works from home also, or their spouse works from home also, and working from home is not very conducive for them because it's loud. There are people in and out the house all day, or maybe you've getting some work done on your home or your apartment complex, and it's loud and it's hard for you to concentrate. You can't take calls at home because it's loud and people are gonna understand. Or maybe you got a lot of pets at home or something and they're loud, you dogs scratching at the door, barking all the time. So this is really an opportunity for you to exercise a lot of self-awareness and understand, okay, do I have the ability to work from home if given that opportunity? Is it gonna be quiet? Do I have good internet connection? Do I have a phone line? If you're using your cell phone, that's fine also. But do you have maybe a separate room in the house where you can go to exercise some quiet, some peace and quiet? And do you have a desk that you can work on? Do you have some extra monitors you can use? Because I know at work, I have a couple screens when I do go into the office. I do have a couple screens that I like. And I'm gonna be honest, working from home sometimes is not as efficient as going into the office, but it is so awesome to be able to not have to leave the house for a day, not have to use that gas, or not have to worry about commuting. So when it comes to working from home, definitely want to exercise that self-awareness and see if your situation is conducive for it. And if not, maybe you move if you can, or maybe you spend some time really focusing on building that office setting, building that situation where you can work from home. In the clinical research industry, there are plenty of positions that are capable of working from home. Many of the project managers I know do work from home. CRAs obviously work from home a lot when they're not traveling on the road. Plenty of different positions, because if you think about it, most people just go to work and get on the computer like they do anywhere. A lot of people call into the meetings remotely also. I remember I could have done a few jobs. A few jobs can be done completely remotely. It's just that corporate America really has an antiquated viewpoint where they feel like they need a babysitter for you in the office to make sure you get your work done. They need a babysitter, i.e. your manager, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I think we're going to be moving to a direction away from that model where, hey, as long as you get your work done, it is what it is. Now, could it be hard for someone, like I said before, I tend to not get as much work done while I work from home as I do in the office. But that's by design, primarily, because one, if I wanted to boost my productivity, I'd get an extra monitor. I have an extra monitor, but I would get an extra monitor. So I'd have two monitors plus my laptop screen. And that would boost my productivity even more, because that's the setup I have at work. Another thing is, I tend to shift work that can be done at home, or basically make the work from home days easier days than the days when I go into work. And I do that by design, so that working from home is kind of like a treat. It's kind of like a really enjoyable experience. Like I'll go take like a lunch break. Maybe I'll go to the gym, or maybe I'll go run an errand or something. But I do that. I don't do that at all at work. When I'm at work, I work my 8 hours front to back, maybe take 5 minutes to go warm up my food for lunch, and then I'm right back at my desk. I don't really spend any extra time dilly-dallying. I'm not really one of those people that's going to walk around the office and talking to a lot of people, apart from like the networking opportunities, etc. But when I'm at work, I'm at work. But at home, I like to take it a little bit more slowly, like to relax a little bit more. I typically take my work from home days on days that I know are going to be less busy. So, that could be any day during the week, really. But I like to structure my days that way. And I like to schedule, anything that's going to be more intense on the days that I'm not working from home. So that's something that you can think about from your work from home days and your work from home experience, to just have that self-awareness, because ideally you don't want there to be a huge drop off in productivity when you're working from home. And your managers will say that also. They don't want people to know you're working from home. So that goes into that self-awareness we were talking about earlier, where like if you have barking dogs or whatever, you want to go to a room where it's going to be quieter. Or if you have screaming kids in the background, you really want to go to a place or to a room where it's going to be a lot quieter on your work from home day, because you don't want people to be like, oh man, this person's unprofessional, it's so loud, I can barely hear them, it's slowing down the workflow. Definitely don't want that. That's something to keep in mind. But as far as that goes, I mean, work from home is a great perk from the clinical research industry, because like I said, you don't have to worry about that time commuting. You tend to get more sleep. People actually tend to work longer when they're at home, because the time goes by even faster. A lot of people wake up still at the same time they go into work, and they get up, they get on the computer. People tend to work like an hour or two longer than they normally do when they're working from home. So people are actually tend to be more productive. They tend to be happier because they don't have to worry about that commute. And it's just an overall better experience being able to work from home. I've got to admit, it's so enjoyable. It breaks up your week if you take them in the middle of the week. I know some people like taking them in the beginning of the week. I take mine different days. Wednesday is a good day. Monday is a good day. But, especially on a Wednesday in the middle of the week, it's a good day to take because it kind of breaks up the week. And then, once you go back into the office, you only got 2 days left, Thursday, Friday, and you're good. Then it's the weekend. So, I think overall work from home days, great perk. Definitely should be looking to increase that more in clinical research, because people really like it. And then it adds, if people are 100% remote, meaning they work from home all of the time, you can really live anywhere. And, I really like that, because typically jobs are clustered to where the offices are. And that's absolutely ridiculous in the clinical research industry for most positions, because we do meetings online. Even if most of the people are in the office, it's not like we get together and go to a room and conduct the meeting. We're still logging in from our desk computers. So hopefully there's a lot more work from home privileges in the future. A lot more positions will get the opportunity to do that. I think so, especially if we push for it. So what are your thoughts on working from home? Comment that down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like if you liked it. Don't forget to share this video. And I'm interested to hear your thoughts, so comment your thoughts down below. As always, guys, email us eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com for any inquiries you may have. Take care.